Hi, YouTube friends. It's Susan with the Narcissistic Abuse Journey Alliance. Lying. We lie every day about all kinds of things. Little things mostly, and mostly benign, not seriously hurtful, and mostly to spare someone's feelings. But the narcissist and cluster B personality lies to control and to control how we and the world perceive them. They have a personality disorder. It's a fine line to a mental illness. So they live in a different reality than the rest of us. Their brains don't function in the same way as ours do. They're rigid, can't reciprocate. Everything has to be their way. And they have a very limited and essentially have no capacity for empathy, which puts a huge wedge in every relationship that they have. The most damaging lie, however, is the lie we tell ourselves that the narcissist or cluster B or toxic person doesn't mean to be so cruel, doesn't mean to repeatedly say one thing and do another, make promises and then renege, lie right to our faces in order to direct the situation always in their favor, gaslight us, devalue us, and then of course discard. We give them chances. We are understanding. We are patient. But we only end up hurting ourselves because the narcissist is only out to punish us and unhinge us. That pathological envy follows them everywhere. Deep down, they hate us for our kind and understanding nature. Lying serves as ultimate control. They are incapable of making healthy emotional attachments with others. They fail at every romantic relationship they have. If the relationship lasts, it's only because the partner or spouse keeps it going and won't leave the relationship, for whatever their reasons or issues are. At times, the narcissist can fake care and empathy when they want to. In fact, as most of us know, they are very good at serving up a steaming bowl of shit sauce when it's convenient for them. They are consummate actors and fakers at the highest level. If you really think about it, what sane individual with a conscience repeatedly lies with no remorse? No one does that who isn't disordered. Pathological lying is an ingrained habit for the narcissist and an integral part of their emotional fabric. It is impossible to have a decent relationship with someone who is constantly lying. This is what the narcissist wants. There's no room for authenticity or emotional intimacy or sharing reality because the narcissist doesn't want you to realize that they are shallow, devoid of human emotion, and can't connect with you on a meaningful level. Let's remember that a narcissist, cluster B, and toxic person are running from themselves, running on that hamster wheel of life, going round and round and round. They can't get off. And on the train going nowhere. And don't beat yourself up that you got on the train with them. You can get off now. That's what's important. They have an extreme underlying sense of insecurity and inferiority, which haunts them. They hate themselves. I know it often doesn't seem that way, but that's really what's going on. No one who likes themselves and has a conscience is repeatedly dishonest. Most of us eventually come clean and state our truth. We all want and need to feel safe in our relationships, and even disordered individuals have this need too. A narcissist has a smokescreen of superiority, so they ramp up the lying in order to feel safe and to control our perception of them. They lie so they don't have to be vulnerable. They learned this in childhood in order to survive, to protect their fragile ego. It's a sad state of affairs. And if you confront the narcissist on their behavior, They'll go into a gymnastics routine in order to not have to look at the issues or acknowledge that there is a problem. They take no responsibility in their part in the relationship. Most of their life is a series of failed romantic relationships and failed careers. They have no backbone either. They're spineless. They will never have your back. Never stand up for your relationship with them. Never. The healthiest thing you can do when you are faced with a pathological liar is stop deluding yourself that things will change. They won't. It hurts incredibly, I know, and many times we are high on hopium, thinking things will be different. But the best thing you can do is work on yourself, get help so you can work through your feelings and issues, and educate yourself on toxic behavior patterns. Never worry that the narcissist, cluster B, or toxic person is having a better time without you or with their new supply. They are not. They will repeat the same toxic behavior patterns over and over and over again. I've said this many times in my other videos. It's all smoke and mirrors with them, all a show, and especially on social media. They need to project a false image, always. We are all champions. Be braver. I want us together raising awareness about narcissism, narcissistic abuse, and toxic relationships, because that is the way we will make the world a better place. Please like, share, and subscribe. And to all my subscribers, a big thank you. Please leave a comment below. I love your comments. Sending love and hugs, and I'll be in touch again soon.